Well, I think we're live. I haven't done this in a long time. I have to adjust the volume in my ear here, but welcome. This is Zach Talks Hawks. We're going to be live streaming for you tonight the Seattle Detroit game here on Monday Night Football. Hopefully, we'll be able to hold on out here for the whole broadcast. Again, it's been a long time since I have done this, and I'm really excited to get this going. So I'm just trying to get all my widgets and whatnot all in a row here. Really excited for this Monday night matchup where Seattle goes toe-to-toe with Detroit. Here they are in their all-black uniforms. That's pretty cool. You got to admit that those uniforms are pretty awesome. I love the dark helmets. That's cool. Well, hopefully we will show up good here on my end. Can't guarantee what the quality of the stream looks like. You guys are going to have to let me know. This is a new setup for me in terms of making this happen. But welcome. We are going to hopefully be able to sit here and do the whole game. Be able to watch hopefully a Seahawk win tonight. On my prediction show this past week, we were able to go through the gauntlet of NFL games this coming week, and I actually predicted that Seattle's going to wind up losing this game. Hopefully, I'm wrong, and I would welcome that. But I think some of the bigger challenges for Seattle this week are going to lie on their offensive front. Aiden Hutchinson is a monster. I don't think that's going to go away at all this game. I think you're going to be seeing a lot of him tonight. Trying to, again, figure out where I want to put this. Okay. Let me see if I can't bring up a chat here. There's chat. All right. So we got that here. Let's get another dock up. YouTube live control panel. I apologize to you guys. It has been, I look back on the channel. It has been 2 years since I managed to do this. And I'm looking forward to the opportunity to do this with you. There we go. Now everything's all lined up. We got Lisa Salters here trying to give us a preview of tonight's game. Boye Mafe, Leonard Williams, Jerome Baker, Uchenna Nwosu, and Brian Murphy are all out for Seattle tonight. I'm really excited to see what they look like on the defensive front. Frank Ragnow, Brian Branch, Melifuanu, Derek Barnes, and I think that's Marcus Davenport are all injured for the Lions. Here comes Seattle. White on white tonight. Going to Detroit to play the all blacked out Lions. Well, I hope this finds you well. We're going to be hopefully covering all of the happenings of tonight's game. I think some of the more important things for Seattle to focus on tonight is their offensive line play. I think that above everything is going to be the way this game goes. These two teams are going to be squaring off, and they're going to be trying to get at the quarterback very quickly because both offensive lines has a number of injuries on it that I think could pay dividends for whatever team takes advantage of it defensively. I also shared earlier in the week that I really think this is going to be a game in which it's not going to be like the previous Seattle-Detroit games. It's going to be defensive at times, and you're going to have a lot of back and forth with these defenses sort of going to town on these quarterbacks. I don't foresee a big shootout tonight. It'd make for a great game, but I'm just not sure if that's going to be in the cards. Oh, man. It's crazy. My setup now is so different than my setup here 2 years ago. A couple years ago, I had the opportunity to stream and really pour a lot more into the channel than what I was a few months ago. And I had my own space upstairs. Since then, we've moved. I've kind of got this like little island thing going on now where I have a desk and a couple televisions here. But my PC died, and as you can see, the whiteout on my face, my TV is just beyond my screen over here. And so whenever it's going to show like a bright light or something like that, it's just going to wash the whole picture. So we're going to have to deal with that tonight, but I'm excited to try it out and then watch some of this back just to see what the quality looks like and whatnot and figure out what I want to tune and change. Ultimately, my hope is that for every primetime game Seattle has this year, I could be able to do these if I don't have work obligations or whatnot. All right, here we are. Lions are coming out of the tunnel now. And they're all blackout uniform. Detroit's going nuts right now. I think it's going to be a good game. I really do. We have the YouTube live control panel on here as well, so it'll count concurrent views and chat rate and views. Feel free to use the live chat. I also have that up here too. Right now there's nobody on, so maybe as the night goes we'll get some views. All right, Monday night kickoff show is over. Next thing we're going to see is a kickoff, so that'll be exciting. I'm a little nervous. I haven't done a show like this in a long, long time, and I really am looking forward to having the opportunity to do this. hopefully we get an opportunity to see Kenneth Walker break out tonight. That'll be a lot of fun. Him coming back, his first game since week 1. Be really neat. I wonder if the YouTube live control panel updates in real time. I think last time I did this stuff, none of this. I know the live chat box existed, but I don't think the other chat boxes existed. I don't think the live control panel was here. I hope the quality's good. I don't really know a way to look at that, or it says stream health is excellent, which is good, I guess. I don't know the quality of what I'm outputting, and I don't quite know if that changes at all, so I'm kind of along for the ride in terms of trying to figure all that out on my own. At the moment, I'm working with OBS. Just kind of waiting, filling in some time before it starts. If you happen to stumble on this, know that I am here on the channel infinitely more than what I was just a couple months ago. Had the opportunity to sort of restart this show and kind of refine my passion here on YouTube. I love this channel. I really do. And it was funny. I was watching the only other live that this channel ever did. And 2 years ago, back then, I even said, I love this channel. I love what I do here. And it still holds true. I do like doing this and being able to get this content out and talk Seahawks football. And now on Tuesday nights, I have the opportunity to go on Joe Stevens' channel, Seahawk Talk, and have an opportunity to sit down with him and talk about Seahawks football. And that sort of kind of drug me back into the YouTube space. And from there, each Tuesday we go over sort of the week. So tomorrow you'll have a video recapping this game, and then taking a look at some of the other games notable around the league. And then each Thursday, before the Thursday night game, we have a Seahawks preview day where we take a look and preview the Seahawks game that's on tap for next week. And we also have predictions, which I think I have my paper sitting over there. I could tally them up right now, but I'm afraid to. Because the first 2 weeks of the season, we went 9-7. I thought things were going great. Then last week, we went 5-11. And I think this week we might even be worse. So last 2 weeks in terms of pick'ems have been just awful to do. Doing the Chris Stapleton Monday Night Football song with Snoop Dogg. I hope it never leaves. I really like it. And here we are. Here's the overview of Ford Field. I'm going to turn up the volume in my ear so I can hear the stream. There he is. There's Mike McDonald. That's our boy Mike. Woo! It's been really neat to watch him. He's so different than Pete. He's so serious. And then you have Dan Campbell on the other side. It's crazy. Dan Campbell is 26, 27, and 1 as the Lions head coach. He's got a sub 500 record, which is wild to think about. Lions win the toss. They're going to get the ball. Here we go, baby. All right. Kickoff is away. And here comes the return man. Right into a wall of defenders. He is going to get stopped. I would have let that go, but takes it out. Trying to move this over just a smidge. All right, here we go. Jared Goff and company. Seattle is going to go toe-to-toe now with the Detroit Lions. Ooh, man, Monday Night Football is here. Ball on the 27-yard line. Here we go. Fake. Goff rolls. Pass underneath. And I think that's Laporta. Gain of 1. All right. So hitting Seattle with the play action right away. That's cool. We get a little ticker at the top of the screen telling us about Tennessee and Miami. That's the other Monday Night Football going on. There's a draw up the middle. Montgomery. I'd say probably about a gain of 5. Mike Morris, Jonathan Haskins, and Jaron Reed are your guys up front tonight for Seattle. We got a rookie from UTEP starting at linebacker tonight, so that'll be different for us. Big third down. This could set a big tone. Detroit wanted the ball first. 3rd down and 6. Shotgun set for Goff. Montgomery to his right. 2 wide out high. Goff looks, steps, throws. Lots of pressure in his face. He's going to dance. He's going down. That's a huge loss all the way back to the 16-yard line. Draymond Jones was back there. I think Reed was back there. 4-man rush and Seattle gets home. We said at the top of the show, offensive line plays got to be key, and Seattle naturally gets back there without a blitz. That's really encouraging. Ball on the 16. Jack Fox going to punt it away. Booms it from his 6. D. Williams sidesteps out to the 40. Flag is out. He returns it right now to the Seahawks. Looks like 42-yard line. There is a flag. First penalty. This was huge for Seattle last week. Just a lot of stupid penalties. Holding on Seattle. 10-yard penalty. That's Trey Brown. Dang. Yeah, there it is. He's holding the gunner. I mean, some of it was a good blocking. Backing him up here. Ball now on the 23-yard line. Detroit on their feet as Seattle takes their possession. Smith, with K9 to his right, has 4 wide out in the shotgun set. Smith drops, looks, has pressure in his face. He throws it. Wow, he threw it to the sideline, and DK Metcalf. What in the world? The first play of the game. A gain of 20 to start the game. A toe drag along the sideline. And just like that, Seattle is at the 42. Hurry up offense here for Seattle. Walker to Smith's left now. Oh, you can't run a hurry up and not actually run it. Everybody's running around right now. Don't quite know what's going on. 6 on the play clock. 4, 3. They're going to blitz. Here comes the blitz. Smith off his back foot. Couldn't get DK on the back shoulder throw. Let's take a look at this toe drag. Wow. He got it. Good for him. All right, here we go. Second down and 10. Seattle's going to come out here and ball on the 42-yard line, their own 43-yard line. A toss play to Walker, who, gets shellacked between 3 defenders. That's going to be a loss of 2. Just a slow developing play that didn't get out to the outside as fast as they should have. Yeah, JSN was supposed to get the linebacker. It didn't quite work. Jack Campbell getting back there. Running back to Smith's left. Shotgun. He's going to look. Good pocket. Underneath the Metcalf. Tries to turn on the afterburners. Cannot get there. He is at the 49.5-yard line of Seattle. This is a weird spot to be on the field right now. You'll sort of have momentum. And the punt team's going to come on out. You know, I like this choice. Dixon's a really good punter. Just shy of midfield. McDonald's going to trust his defense. 4th down and 4. And we're going to punt it away on our own 49. Taking a look. Time running out. Dixon gets it away. Good punt. Great punt. Down to the 6-yard line, 7-yard line. And that's where Goff and company's going to take the first possession. All right. So, Seattle has a really electric 20-yard strike to DK Metcalf. And then nothing else, really. But they were able to flip field position. Let me turn down the Burger King commercial in my ear. And they were looking pretty decent there. But unfortunately, what I can say is I like the offensive line play right away from Seattle. They were able to give Smith some time. Not a ton of time, but some time here early on, which is the difference between those first 2 drives from those first 2 teams. Detroit kind of failed at really protecting Goff there on the last down. All right. Hopefully we have some folks drop by. Yeah, I don't know if this automatically updates or not. I'm pretty certain it does. So Hopefully we get a couple people in here tonight. Seahawks head coaches: Pete Carroll 72, McDonald 37. We went from the oldest coach in the NFL to the youngest in one off season. It's really shown. I like the difference between the two. Pete was an excellent coach, but it was time for him to go. The NFL changed. Here we go. Run right up the gut, and that's a big, strong run by Montgomery. Gain of 13. That was just a patient run play right up the middle. Multiple injuries on this Detroit front tonight, so I would like to think that we could be a little bit stronger in run defense. Unfortunately, Cat Williams and Byron Murphy being out, it's going to be a problem. Yeah, you just see it right there on that first down run as well. Just sort of bullied us. Gain of 5 or so for Montgomery. Okay, they're going to mark him down a little bit early. 2nd down and 6. I even forgot. Man, I'm really gonna be out of practice here, but I got to move the football back and forth. I forgot to do that. Hopefully, we have an opportunity to. Ooh, Goff almost gets tripped, spins, throws. What a play by Jared Goff! Ball to the 32-yard line. Seattle almost got there, and Goff sort of spun out of the sack. Oh. Could not get there. Jamison Williams there with the grab. Oh, Seattle's tried a couple times to get in the face of Goff. Didn't happen. Goff all alone now in shotgun set. 1st down and 10. Goff is going to look. Pressure coming in. Throws it underneath. Short gain by St. Brown. Tyrese Knight, that's the rookie. He's able to get in on the tackle. 4th round pick from UTEP. Getting some good field time here early. 2nd down and 6 for Goff. Single back. Laporta in motion. Play action fake from Goff. He's got down the middle, and it's caught by St. Brown. Working on Witherspoon, a little jarring after the play. 18 yards. 1st down. Detroit now finds themselves in enemy territory. Jamison Williams just finding a hole in the zone. And then there's Amon-Ra. Ooh, that's a bit of a push-off there. 1st down and 10. Single back is now turning into an I formation. Nope, offset. It's weak. This is a run right up the gut. Man, huge hole on the offensive front for Detroit to run through. Big gain right there of 7 from Montgomery. Huge. You could drive a car through there. Single back again. Montgomery. 2 down linemen for Seattle. Linemen, safeties creeping up. It's a run. Can't get to him. Bounces it off the left side all the way down to the 26-yard line. Montgomery able to move the ball here early against the Seattle front. Gain of 12. Laporta is able to seal the edge. Breaks Montgomery out. Big gain. All right. Single back for Detroit. Ball on the 27-yard line. Play action. Goff now rolls, throws. He's got a man underneath. That's right. Gain of 2. Julian Love there on the tackle. Brock Wright, that was the 6th catch of the season. Able to sneak out there. Tight end 2 making a name for himself early. Ball on, let's call it the 25, single back. Montgomery, right up the middle. Right up the middle. That's not Montgomery, that's Gibbs, all the way down to the 4. Seattle just getting bullied up front right now. Can't stop them. I mean, he got to the safeties before anybody touched him. Ball on the 4-yard line here for Detroit. First down and goal. Heavy set here for Detroit. Tight ends offset, both sides. Laporta in motion. Up the gut. Bounces. Montgomery trying to push. He stood up. Might have gotten to the 3. There's some pushing and shoving going on. Second down and goal. Four minutes left here in the first quarter. This quarter's going by pretty quick. All right, Seattle needs a big stop here. Let's see if they can get it. Another single back set here. Up the gut again. He is stopped short. Stopped on the 1. Jenkins, you better control yourself or you're going to get us a flag. Ball on the 1 for Detroit. Now, here's the thing. If you stop him here, you know Campbell's going to go for it. Detroit looking to cap off a 92-yard drive here. 11 plays, 7 minutes off the clock. Heavy set. Tight end now flexing out. Montgomery in the backfield. And he's met at the line and he reaches and he's in. Dotson could wrap him up. Montgomery in for the touchdown. That is... well, they're going to take a look at it, but I'm pretty sure he's in. Oh, yeah. In by a mile. Yeah, Dotson just couldn't bring him down. Dotson's been really good at one-on-one tackling all season long. I've been really impressed with him. Looking to get the extra point. It didn't look like it was good, but it is good. All right, there we go. Lions now up 7. Yeah, that drive. Let me turn down the commercials in my ear. That drive was brutal to watch if you're a Seahawks fan. I mean, so close to getting pressure on Goff. And I think Detroit saw that and they said, you know, let's try to run the ball and see what happens. And they dominated up front. And that was another concern of mine if this defense was going to be up for the task up front against a two-headed monster in Gibbs and Montgomery. And although Detroit's line is banged up, it's just it's not good. Not good. Well, Seattle's going to have a bit of an answer. I think this drive, they've shown that you can't just simply flip the field and be okay with it. I mean, that was a 93-yard drive. Took 12 plays over 7.5 minutes off the clock. That's Dan Campbell football, and he did whatever he wanted to do on that drive. So if you're Seattle, you're sort of hoping that you're able to turn the tide here and jumpstart this offense. All right. We're back. Now Geno Smith looking to answer. Hopefully Seattle can answer. All right. Big kick here. Line drive, a wobbler through the back of the end zone. Seattle's going to get the ball. I'm going to move the football. That might be my biggest source of entertainment tonight, is moving the football. Showing off Brian Grubb here tonight, or Ryan Grubb. Ugh. All right, here we go. Looks like Charbonnet is in at running back. They're going to flex him out. That should be a free play, but it's not. That was weird. A weird screen pass to JSN. Gains 2. Ball in the 32 here for Seattle. Everybody moving. Everybody trying to get in the right spot. 14 seconds on the play clock. Geno's going to go up, have a check on the linebacker. 9 seconds on the play clock. Charbonnet to his right. Lots of pressure in his face. Off the hands of Lockett. He's looking for a flag. He's not going to get it. 3rd down and 8. I mean, he's all over him. He should have got a flag. He held on to Lockett for the whole route. Pfft. Okay. Charbonnet to Smith's right. Blitz is coming. Smith stands tall. Underneath. Wow! JSN sort of trying to get not tackled by his neck, is able to finagle his way around and get a 1st down. Oh, all over his helmet. Great determination there by JSN. Seattle really needed that. They needed that super, super badly. Big play. Ball on, let's call it the 41 now for Seattle. 1 minute, 57 seconds left in the quarter. Geno stands tall. Huge strike. Jake Bobo sighting. 1st down, Seattle, gain of 12. Jake Bobo across the middle. I think that might be his, 2nd catch of the year. He's been very quiet this season. Took a huge hit there from Joseph. All right, here we go. Looks, throws. Did he catch that? One-handed, one-armed by Metcalf on the comeback route? I didn't want to commentate on that because I thought it was just sort of a throw in the dirt, but there is a flag. It looks like they're going to maybe call pass interference. I don't know. They're trying to figure it out right now. Talking to McDonald. I want to see the replay of the catch. Elite. Oh, 2 fouls. Looks like an ineligible man and pass interference. All right. So it sounds like they're going to offset. Replay first down. Man, I really want to see the replay of that catch. There's Charles Cross. Oh, yeah. Downfield. All right, here we go. First down and 10. Farrell Brown in motion. K9 to Gino's right. Gino from gun. Looks, throws, strike to Metcalf. Shakes off another guy. Takes 3 hits. And there's the ball. There's the return. Gets finally knocked out by Walker. How many times in Metcalf's career? Yep, ball's out. That's a fumble. I don't know how many times I have watched DK Metcalf fight for extra yards and then fumble. All right, 54-yard return is going to put Detroit on Seattle's 14. There's a run. Gibbs hit right away, gain of 1. I mean, kudos to K9 for getting there and making that happen. Saving a touchdown. Got to move the football back. But, he took like 3 hits and he refused to go down. I don't know how many times we have to watch DK Metcalf try to strong arm an entire defense only to fumble. It's ridiculous. That makes me so mad. Goff looks, pressure, throws, finds a wide open man. First down, ball in the 3. That's right. That's his 7th catch of the year. Seattle's really struggled with tight ends this year. All right. And that is the end of quarter number 1. Seattle trails by 7. And we're going to do this. When we come back from commercial break, we'll be in the second quarter of tonight's action. Man, I'm so mad he fumbled, dude. So mad. I feel like I watch him do that all the time. All right. I do not want to hear John Lennon lecture me on. Well, if you've seen the commercials, you know. It's ridiculous. Thursday night this week's going to be Tampa Bay at Atlanta. So that'll be an interesting game. All right, starting the second quarter here. Detroit's going to have the ball here, deep in Seattle territory. No touchdowns allowed on possessions following a turnover in the last 22 games for Seattle. Good luck with that. Ball in the 3. I formation, right up the gut. Touchdown. Basically untouched. Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. Wow. All right. This guy missed an extra point before, so... well, almost missed. It's good. All right. Seattle was marching that drive and gave the ball away. Detroit capitalizes 14-0. Can't have that. Can't have that. And they needed to go down the field and score in it. They really looked like they were going to do that, and it all was for naught. And of course, a Hulu commercial with DK Metcalf on it. Ugh, it's disgusting. Just throwing out an invite. When you don't do a live in 2 years, I don't think it's much of a surprise that nobody comes. So it's okay. Just trying to do something a little bit different, a little bit more fun. I can talk through the game a little bit more and not do it by myself. Well, right now I am, but you get what I mean. All right, we're back. Second quarter just began, 14-0. Seattle's going to get the ball back and hopefully put up some points. DK Metcalf fighting really hard for extra yardage, spoiled Seattle's ability to go down and get points last time. Kick is away. High kick this time, all the way through the back of the end zone. It'll be Seahawks football. All right. Big drive. Down 14. Second quarter just started. Hopefully Seattle has a chance to respond. 6 of 8, 61 yards tonight for Geno. He's looked good. Metcalf on the sideline right now. In my opinion, as he should. Jake Bobo looks like he is in. Single back with Walker. Maybe Seattle starts running the ball. And they do. Gain of 4 for K9. Maybe 3. We need K9 to step up tonight. Had an oblique the last 2 weeks. Now he's got the opportunity to put in some serious running. All right. Walker to Smith's left. Lockett in motion. Smith looks, throws through the hands of Pharaoh Brown. That would have been a first down. It hit him right in the hands. Put him right on him. That was really close to being deflected. No, it just missed him. Brown needs to catch it. He's wide open. That's ridiculous. Yikes. 3rd down and 7. Ball on your own 34-yard line. Lockett in motion. Got to snap the ball. Smith looks. Gets flushed to his right. Throws on the run. Nice pass. Good catch by JSN. He fell right to the ground. That was sort of like a Tyler Lockett fall right there. 10 yards, first down. Keep it moving. Found the zone. That was a really like Tyler Lockett-y kind of play for him. Love it. JSN, 3 targets, 3 catches, 21 yards. K9 to Smith's left. Play action. Huge dart. Couldn't get it to Metcalf. Metcalf, of course, crying for a flag. Had him wrapped around. But whatever. You're DK Metcalf. You need to play big. It's just not working. All right. 2nd down and 10. Smith flipping the play. Everybody moving. Everybody shifting. 6-5, 4. Bobbled snap. Throws it. Gets it to Brown. What, gain of 3? Well played by the linebackers there. 3rd down and 7. Third down here for Detroit. For Detroit. Feels like Detroit. For Seattle. They are on their own 47-yard line. They've been here before. Charbonnet to Smith's right. Blitz coming. Smith steps up. Looking to get away. Runs away. Of course, there's a flag down in the secondary. Smith able to gain 3. That was a good little avoiding thing by him. I think they might get defensive holding. Look at this. That sort of looked like Russell Wilson right there from Geno Smith. I like it. Let's see how they treated Metcalf here. Oh, they're like tackling him. Yeeks. All right, well, 1st down and 10. 12:39 here left to go. Seattle now on Detroit's 48. Metcalf one-on-one against Carlton Davis. Single back. Play action. Smith's got to run. Gets it out to Lockett. Gain of 6. Good job. Pressure in his face. Smith was able to run away and get that to Lockett for 6. Little hurry up here for Seattle. Walker to Geno's left. He's going to look. Throw. Gets it to Walker. Oh my gosh! He never went down! He never went down! They had him, like, corralled and his knee never touched. His knee never touched. There is a flag. I don't think he was ever down. He got flipped and inverted on himself. They pretty much... All right. So they are going to mark him where he, in my opinion, should be marked. Let's see this. He gets hit on his feet, flips him over, never went down. What? They like wrestled him to the ground and then he flipped around. Then he got tabletopped and he still kept running. That was cool. All right, K9 now is going to run. Going to lower his shoulder. Gets maybe a yard. He didn't go down on that one either. The refs called it dead. Well, that little flip thing from K9 was really cool. Oh yeah, we're gonna repost that. That was straight out of like a WWE match. That was really cool. All right, here we go. Empty set as they flex K9 out. Big time blitz. Walker gets it to Metcalf. Hurdles a man. Did he get in? He got in! Touchdown! Touchdown! Woohoo! There we go! I didn't think he got in. Holy smokes. 30-yard strike to DK Metcalf. Good stuff. They've run that concept earlier in the year. That's a touchdown. They're going to mark him like an inch short, aren't they? Well, from that angle, it looks like he's in. All right, well, I didn't change the scoreboard for a reason. They're going to mark him short. All right. Ball on the 1. Maybe like the 1. Shotgun. K9. Stuffed. Didn't get there. I don't like that call at all. You've been getting hit with the extra penetration all night, and you go from shotgun set. There's a flag on the field. It looks like Detroit might have too many men on the field, but maybe they called a timeout here. Okay, so they did have 12 men on the field for that play. It'll be half distance to the goal. Seattle gets a first down. So now it's ball on the half yard line. You gotta just try, right? Oh, K9 with the bump out. He's in. They were late getting back to the play by showing a replay, and he got stuffed going up the middle, bumped it out to the outside, ran all the way to the pylon. Let's take a look at this. Aiden Hutchinson's going to try to blow this play up. Whew. Bounces it right out. All right, cool. 10-play, 70-yard drive. Took 4 minutes and 50 seconds off the clock. Can Seattle make an extra point? There we go. Good response there by Seattle. And they earned it. They earned it, absolutely. 7-14 now. We got a ball game. We got a ball game. I'm excited. I'm really excited now. Defense for Seattle now well rested. Hopefully we'll be able to take a look at some good defensive play here from Seattle right before halftime. Yo, I can't get over this K9. This Kenneth Walker flip. That's crazy. All right. Nobody here. Nobody here. No views. Man. Be really nice to get somebody in here. Anybody. But might just be me talking to myself. All right. Here we go. Dixon's going to kick it off. That is a line drive. All right. Through the back of the end zone. Detroit's going to get the ball here. With 10 minutes left to go here in this quarter. Oh, they're showing DK's neck fracture pictures. Should probably turn the volume up to see. 6 targets, 4 catches for 68 yards tonight for Metcalf. All right, here we go. Single back for Detroit. Play action. Right there underneath. Dotson with the tackle on St. Brown. Completion for 8. Hopefully we get some good defense here. Trying to get Witherspoon on the blitz. How's that not a hold? How is that not a hold? Laporta's able to get out all the way down to the 46-yard line. There is a flag in the secondary. What in the world? That was a hold on Witherspoon. And they're going to call face mask on Seattle. Travis Gibson. That's ridiculous. It's all going to be a gain of 24 when it's all said and done. Look at this. That is a hold. That's ridiculous. All right, here we go. 14-7. Detroit already in enemy territory. Ooh, Jaron Reed with a big hit as Gibbs gains 2. All right, here we go. Single back now for Detroit, ball in the 36. Up the gut. Bounces it outside. First down. Tackle by Love. Can't stop the run. You're not going to win any football games. Tonight would have been the night they should have got Uchenna Nwosu back. And because he got injured in a preseason game on an illegal chop block that resulted in no penalties from the NFL, we're still without our edge rusher. There's a play action. It's a screen. Amon-Ra stood up by Witherspoon. You really want to see a stop here. That's a good play by Witherspoon. Shotgun formation for Goff. Draw. Up the middle. Gain of like 8. Unbelievable. It'll be 3rd down and 2. I know we're thin up front, but I would have thought that tonight we would have been able to at least play a little bit of run defense, and it has not worked against a battered Detroit offensive line. St. Brown in motion, play action, Goff throws. Sam Laporta all the way down to the 6. If it's not being able to stop the run, it's not being able to cover tight ends. I don't know what it is about this defensive unit, but dang. They cannot cover tight ends this season. It's been a theme for the whole year. All right, here we go. Ball on the 6-yard line. First and goal. Play action fake. Wow. Amon-Ra catches underneath, dives, gets to the 1. That was a nifty little play there by Goff. It looked like he was dead to rights. St. Brown just sort of sits. All right, here we go. Ball on the 1. I think that's Gibbs in the backfield. There's a flag. Phew. 12 players on the field for Seattle. Ball's now going to be on the half-yard line. All right, here we go. Gibbs, the tailback. I formation. Up the gut. He's in. Second touchdown of the night for Jahmyr Gibbs. Running backs have scored touchdowns for the Lions on 3 straight possessions. And Seattle just doesn't have an answer with this running game. Yeah, Jenkins just can't get there. Waiting on the score to see if they're going to miss this field goal. Kick is good. And we're back to being down by 14 with 5:11 left here to go in the second. The good news is that Seattle gets the ball to start the second half so they can double dip. Based on their last scoring drive, they should be able to use this whole clock and put some pressure on Detroit to maybe get a touchdown here. Maybe we are in for a shootout. Maybe. Just trying to look around. Trying to maybe share the link. I hate not being able to have a single view. Just kind of, you put a lot of work into this stuff, and hopefully we get some folks in here. But trying to switch some stuff around right now so I can share the link. Right now we're at commercial. Seattle is looking to try to respond here before halftime. Detroit able to get in with 3 different running back schemes. Gibbs with 2 touchdowns tonight, Montgomery with 1, both rushing for about 40 yards tonight. Balanced running attack here from Detroit's been really efficient. And the ball is away from Detroit on the kickoff. It will go through the back of the end zone. And Seattle will get the football. All right. Get a good opportunity here before half. Hopefully we can score. That would be huge, seeing how Seattle gets the ball to start the third quarter. I would really enjoy being able to put our stamp on this game right before halftime. Single back set, it's Charbonnet. Play action fake, pass to Charbonnet, gains about 4. We are now under the 5-minute mark, venturing to halftime. Detroit 2-1 on the season, trying to keep chugging along here in a NFC North that now sees the Minnesota Vikings undefeated through the first month of the year. Smith, shotgun set. Got Charbonnet to his right. Motions Charbonnet out. Looks. Strike. That's Lockett. And that'll be a gain of about 10 for a first down. Clock is ticking as we approach 4 minutes left to go here before halftime. That was a good read there by Gino. Charbonnet to Smith's left shotgun. Looks, pressure in his face, and that is a sack. That's Rodriguez. First of the year for Malcolm Rodriguez. And, oh, look, shocker, he's working on Stone Forsythe, who just happens to be not blocking him at all. I'm so tired of Stone Forsythe, man. I said it in our videos. He's like a second-string guard, a third-string tackle. It's ridiculous. I don't know why we can't do any better than him. 3 wide receivers to the top of the set. Charbonnet to Gino's left. And Gino's going to call a timeout. 3:16 before halftime. Not looking good. Second down and 16. Got them all kinds of flustered now. They're going to take a TV timeout during this scheduled timeout. Ugh. Ugly. Ugly. Can't give up a sack in that situation. You just got a first down to Lockett. You were starting to get some momentum, starting to chug along. Took a pretty bad sack. Forsythe didn't even block his man. And I don't know why he's still on this roster. He's been hanging around forever. And he is not good. He is not good. And I know that Fant's injured, and I know that Abraham Lucas is injured forever, it seems. Love to have him, play football for our team at some point. That's been an experiment not worth having. Approaching halftime here. 7-0. Man, I think they combined a team timeout with a TV timeout. This thing's taken a long, long time to get back to. Monday Night Football will be the Saints and the Chiefs. I'm so tired of picking against the Chiefs and losing, man. They just don't look like a good football team. Somehow they win football games. All right, empty set for Gino. Charbonnet is flexed out to the top of the formation. It will be second down and 16 from their own 36-yard line. Charbonnet's brought back into the rotation now to Gino's right. Low snap. Gino looks, gets flushed out, throws it away. Gee. Not good at all. Not good at all. All right, here we go. 0 of 18 on third down and 10 plus for Seattle this year. He's going to look. Throws underneath. It's a lateral to Charbonnet from JSN. What? I got to turn my mic down. Holy moly. I can't believe that just happened. Gain of 19. That was a design play. It was supposed to do that the whole time. Whoa, that was so cool. JSN throws it across his body. Seattle's going to go on now the Detroit 45. Charbonnet flexes out. Screen pass. Ooh. Ooh. Nasty stiff arm. Gains 3. Here we go. Man to Gino's right. They're going to let it run here before the half. 2-minute warning. 2nd down and 8 on what was a crazy 3rd down conversion. 3rd and 16 for Seattle. That was their first 3rd down and 10-plus conversion of the season. They were 1 of 18 going into that scenario. I turned down my mic, so hopefully we're if I scream or holler, it won't blow out the mic. But yeah, it's been pretty cool being able to set all this up. I can't wait to take a look and see what it actually looks like when it's all said and done. Wow, this is a very in-your-face commercial, as you can see right now. Hopefully we get one view. One view would be nice. Yeah. It's not looking good. Not looking good. But I know it's, when I was doing a lot of content before, I was trying to make myself available and stream, and had a couple hundred people come in. We had Gonzaga football stuff for NCAA 14 video game stuff, and that was like 200 views and whatnot. And that was really cool. And life sort of found a way to get in the way, and I missed out on an opportunity to really grow the channel. I felt like I was doing stuff that I really loved to do. Felt like I was really making content that I enjoyed, but it was hard to be proud of because of my limitations on what I could do. So now I'm in a place where it looks a little better, it looks a little cleaner. All right. Taking a look here before halftime. Hopefully going to have an opportunity to score. Seattle finds themselves on the 43 of Detroit. 2 minutes left to go. 2nd down and 8. Offset here for K9. It's a heavy set. Ooh, play action from Bobo. Over the middle. Flag is down. Ball gets tipped. People running over everybody. It's going to be a hold. Yep, it's a hold. Probably on Stone Forsythe because he can't block. Noah Fant's hurt. Pharaoh Brown gets the flag. Man, Pharaoh's had a really bad drop. Now he's got a really bad holding play. Fant's hurt. Oh, yeah. Doesn't get more oblivious than that. On Hutchinson. Shotgun set. Charbonnet to Gino's right. Play action. Looks. Pressure in his face. Dumps off underneath the Charbonnet. He's going to try to stretch the field. gets to the sideline, gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Looks like it's going to be 3rd down and 10 for Seattle. Fant is really hurt on the sideline. Shotgun set. Ryan Grubb's offense, man. I enjoy the concepts. I don't enjoy how they implement them, because they have this hurry up set, right? And they're trying to keep the same package on the field, but it's not a quick offense. Smith looks, extra man on the rush, floats it to DK, off his hands, incomplete. He's yapping to the ref, because every time DK doesn't make a play, he yaps to the ref. Right through his hands. Right through his hands. That should have been caught. Smith, you have every right to be upset, dude. That was a perfect throw. Good ball placement. And Seattle's going to punt it on the Detroit 45. Lions get the ball back. One minute left to go here before halftime. Feel like Seattle's going to miss a big opportunity there trying to get points. That is frustrating. That is really frustrating. Be really, really nice if we had any viewers on the stream. Oh, man. Try and set up here before halftime. Just chilling here, waiting for the commercial break to be over. When you're streaming by yourself, you don't have to feel the need to fill the dead air. All right, 1 minute left before half. Jared Goff and company looking to get going. Ball on their own 15-yard line. Goff looks. Gets flushed. How's that not a hold? Gain of nothing. Oh, there's a flag. It looks like they might actually call a hold here on Detroit. On Penei Sewell. Both. Two different fouls. And Seattle declines them. Okay, I was going to say. Seattle was... I was going to be stunned if they didn't make that happen. All right. Ball now on the like 7.5 yard line. Seattle has 2 timeouts left. 1st and 17. Quick swing pass to Amon-Ra. Or no, that's Raymond. Second down and 8. Trying to get some pressure. Oh! Darren Hall. That should be a horse collar. Oh, he's in the pocket. That's why there's no call. No call for a horse collar when he's in the pocket. Darren Hall, huge sack. I don't understand why you can't call a horse collar in the pocket. All right, Seattle uses their second timeout. 3rd down and 17. 3rd down and 16. The Lions fans are chanting BS. That's funny. 3rd and 16. Running the ball. Got to get him down. Stands him up about 5 yards into the run. 22 seconds left. Seattle will have no timeouts left. Got to get something. Got to get something here to end the half. And Troy Aikman making a point here, not really trying to run the ball. Seattle's doing very well on the run in front. 23 passes to 4 rushes. That is wild. Big time punt. Fielded by D. Williams. Gets to the 40. 14 seconds left. I mean, it's not impossible. I mean, Charles Cross has done a really good job on Hutchinson. I do have to admit. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can do here. Obviously, McDonald wants some points here before half. Ball on the 39-yard line for Seattle. Charbonnet to Gino's right. Throws a quick over the middle, which makes no sense. Why? Why would you throw a slant over the middle if you don't have any timeouts? 16 of 23, 160 yards for Gino. Just everything. Everything's on him. What is going on? Nobody was ready for that snap. Oh, injured player here for Detroit. And now he's perfectly fine. What is going on? What? That is dumb. pretty much broke the rules so Detroit would get a free player. Gino's going to take off. And he does. 5 seconds left. They're on the Detroit side of the 50. Gain of 12. Well, Seattle's got a chance now for a Hail Mary. Here we go. Ball on the 49 of Detroit. Well, they gave it to Seattle right there. Gain of 6. And they're going to trot Myers out here for a really long field goal. 2 seconds left before half. Career long is from 61. This is going to be a 62-yard try. I would be shocked if this goes in. 2 seconds left. Wide. Oh no. It's going to be returned. Here comes Dorsey. Ooh, Charles Cross with the tackle. I love it. Oh, you got to be kidding me. There's a flag. It's going to be a face mask. I mean, I feel like that was Curtis, too. That wasn't Cross. McClendon Curtis. Face mask on us. All right, Detroit's going to end the half. Seattle gets the ball to start the second half, down by 14. Trying to get to my football. There we go. Here's my boy McDonald. $14-point game. That fumble from Metcalf is huge. Huge. You can't do that. You just simply can't. The fact of the matter is that, you know, if not for that short field, you know, Seattle goes down the field and scores. They could have 14 on the board now. I mean, it could very easily be a 14-14 game, but we don't know that. Our defense up front is very, very porous. I have not enjoyed that about this team at all. Wow, Jared Goff is 12 of 12 for 92 yards, so pretty efficient. And, of course, we know their running game's really good, so it has not been a good half if you are a Seahawks fan. Oh, man. taking a look here through the NFL. It looks like Tennessee has gone off of Will Levis, and it looks like they're going with Mason Rudolph now. Well, just sort of waiting here for half to end. Second half starts in about 10 minutes, so we can have the opportunity to get the ball here and get some momentum. Taking a look now at the Tennessee-Miami game. Trying to see what went wrong for Levis. Wow, that was a big-time dive there for the pylon. But he did get hurt on that play, so it looks like that's why he's out. Mason Rudolph steps up, throws. All right. Looks like Tennessee's trying not to go 0-4. Just want to be able to see somebody there, but doesn't look like that'll be the case tonight. Move the football here to half. Yeah, I think our offense has been okay. Hasn't been great at all, but you gotta run the ball. That's what you need to do to win these games. And so hopefully Seattle can get some balance here in the second half. Trying to be able to maybe stream the second half in front of some people. That would be a nice change of pace. Didn't New York win this? New York wins it for Mets and Braves. That's pretty cool. Oh, it was a doubleheader. That's neat. There's nobody here, so it's just been by myself, streaming to nobody. Yeah.
Is it like people watch live streams of this stuff?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
My
I was like, how do you watch that and the game?
my I looked my live stream last year or
Yeah.
2 years ago. 2 years ago. I remember having like 100 and like 50 congruent viewers and stuff, and
Oh.
people coming in off of clicking
Yeah.
the link, and nothing today. So
Well, I mean, it's your first time doing it in a long time, too. So.
yeah, I just there. I mean, there were a few people I thought would have.
Like me?
Well, no, but
Oh.
yeah, there were just a couple people I would have thought would have hopped in, but uh, yeah, and we're losing.
Oh.
So
Sad.
yeah, yeah. Well, thank you for the water.
Well, I love you.
Love you too.
How much time is left in the game?
We're at halftime,
We're at halftime right now.
down 21-7.
Gotcha.
Pretty brutal.
Who is it again that you're playing?
Lions in Detroit.
Because it's the white and the black. And, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Love you.
Love you too.
Anything else?
No. Nah.
I think it's some peach muffins with like a coffee cake topping for the kids for breakfast.
Okay.
And you for breakfast. And everybody for
All right. Sounds good. Just waiting for halftime to come back. 3 minutes left. Oh, man. Yeah, hopefully Seattle can figure something out on the defensive front. It's just been a bit of a slugfest for them. I don't think it's been as they expected up front, how easy it's been for Detroit to just run the ball. I mean, you really don't even need Jared Goff. You just need to run the ball effectively. And, Seattle's not done a great job at guarding tight end play. So just trying to figure all that out's a pretty big deal. And yeah, hopefully Seattle finds their rhythm. They're showing the DK fumble again. It's not been good. All right, looks like we are returning now to Ford Field. It's so odd because it's a 14-point game, and without that Metcalf fumble, you have the opportunity to There we go. I'm going to turn myself back up again a little bit more. You have the opportunity to really make it possibly like a 14-14 game, and it just hasn't worked out. Yeah, 165 yards, no touchdowns, no picks for Geno. He's only been sacked once, which has been good, but he's 17 of 24, and Goff has yet to throw an incompletion tonight, 12 of 12 for 92 yards. He's just been electric. He has been electric tonight. All right, let's get to quarter number 3. Kick is away. It is going to be fielded. Fielded by D. Williams. He's going to get up to the 25, and that'll give Seattle some life. We're going to see if Seattle comes out with a bit more balance on their offense. It's been it's just been a pretty brutal game so far to be able to watch, and not good at all. All right, Geno Smith, bunch set to his right, Charbonnet to his right, Walker in motion. So you got Charbonnet and Walker. It's a pitch play. Good lead block there by Charbonnet. Springs Walker out for a gain of 6. That's a good start there. I like that physical block right there by Charbonnet. I didn't think he had... I mean, I knew he ran well, but I didn't think he had that kind of block in him. They need to get K9 the ball. Try to get something going. Tennessee scored 16 points tonight. Looks like Mason Rudolph is doing a pretty good job up there for Tennessee. Geno changing the play, and he's got K9 in the backfield. It's a run play. K9's going to try to bounce it. Nothing. Maybe back to the line. Might have lost a yard. 3rd down and 5. Big time tackle there on the edge for Detroit. And that's the thing about Kenneth Walker that is hit or miss. He reminds me a lot of Saquon Barkley early in his career. And some of Saquon Barkley now, to be totally honest. He bounces around in the backfield a lot. He's pretty indecisive about where he wants to go with the football. 3rd down and 5. K9 to Geno's right. Motions Metcalf up into the bunch. Here we go. Pass out. It is caught by JSN, a yard short. We're going to have to punt. I can't believe we're going to have to punt here. Pushes Stone Forsythe, Aiden Hutchinson right into Geno's lap. That doesn't surprise me at all. 4th down and 1. I think they're going to go. Wow, Smith is on the field. They're going to go for it. I like the call. And it is a run up the gut. Smith gains, I'd say, about 4 or 5 there on the quarterback sneak. They were not ready for that at all. Good job there by Smith. Big guy. He's a big quarterback, dude. And I think that's been really, really neat to see. Williams getting the start at center tonight. Smith with K9 to his right. JSN now in motion to the bottom. It is a run by K9 who gets spun around and gains 2. Oh, man. Hurrying it up. There is a play action run, and it's tipped away. Carlton Davis all over DK Metcalf. I just uh they had him like they had the whole thing covered. It's not a great play design. Man coverage. Third down and 8. Charbonnet to Smith's right. Now to his left. Trips on the bottom with Metcalf just offset on top all alone. Underneath. Come on, Metcalf. There's a stiff arm. Gain of 7. First down, Seattle. I mean, if it works, it works. These shallow crosses have been open for all kinds of receiver play tonight. And he only went about 2 yards ahead of the line of scrimmage and just turned upfield. With Metcalf, you can sort of afford to do that because he's very long. He's lengthy. He can get to where he needs to go. 6 catches for 83 yards tonight for Metcalf, but he also has that back-breaking fumble. Farrell Brown in motion. Walker to Geno's left. Looks underneath behind the line of scrimmage to Walker. Bounces it outside. It'll depend on the spot, but that might look like a gain of 5 or so there. Gain of 6, they're going to call it. Nice little screen pass, an extension of the run. DK accounting for a lot of the offense tonight. K9 to Smith's left. Another pass. Over the middle. There's a good grab there by Noah Fant. That's what you want to see. Gain of 16 for Seattle and a first down as we trudge along here. I like that. They use Jake Bobo in the slot against the zone. You got Metcalf, Jake Bobo, Noah Fant out there as wideouts at the moment. 21 to 29, 201 for Smith. Empty set now with K9 up top. They're bringing the pressure. Smith pressures face, throws it over the middle, and there's a flag. Flags are coming in, and they finally get Carlton Davis on pass interference on DK Metcalf. He is irate going after the official. He is irate. His teammates are holding him back. Wow. I mean, that's a clear PI. He's been all over him all night long. I mean, there's been a few times tonight where Davis has been hanging on Metcalf, and he's angry. But they finally called it. So, oh, I see we got one view. Hey, look at that. All right. Play action to K9. Ball in the 9. There's a dump off, and he is in. It's the rookie. Oh, my goodness. Barner. A.J. Barner with a 9-yard touchdown grab on a play action fake. The camera wasn't even ready to snatch the play. That's a beautiful play action to K9. He's wide open. A.J. Barner diving into the end zone. There were people on the field that did not know that that was going to be a play. 10-play, 75-yard drive in 5 minutes and 4 seconds. Myers is going to look to kick the extra point. 7-point game. Huge opening drive for the Seahawks. A.J. Barner. 4th-round pick out of Michigan, getting his first career touchdown. Geno Smith dialed in right now. He is our entire offense. Mixed in a little bit of K9 there. That was pretty cool. Well, whoever you are that tuned in to view, thank you for viewing. You might be my wife. I'm just saying. So, but if you're not, I'd love to have you talk in the live chat. Every Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have an opportunity to post videos here on the channel. I have a Tuesday night show called Seahawks Coast to Coast on Seahawks Talks, which is a channel run by Joe Stevens. You can follow him on Twitter. He's responsible for sort of dragging me out of here and being able to invest back into the YouTube channel. I've been away for a long time, and up until recently, I've not touched this channel, and it's been a lot of fun getting back into all this and making it happen. So feel free to join the live chat. Love to be able to talk. I've spent over half of football talking to nobody, so thank you for the view. Big drive there by Seattle. Come out there in the second half and score a touchdown. They looked really, really good. Ran the ball well. Well enough, I guess I should say, to set up some play action passes. And that was eventually the touchdown. You can't run play action if you never run the ball. And that was something that was locked up. They're showing the pass interference here by Davis. I mean, it's a clear PI. I don't know why he's so upset. He's been hanging on Metcalf all night long, and this is the first time they actually called it. Seven-point game now. We got ourselves a game. 21 to 14. Dixon, or no, this is Myers looking to kick this off. Big time kick. It is returnable, but he decides not to. And Detroit will get the ball. They are showing the back and forth between Davis and Metcalf. It's been really physical, but Davis has been all over Metcalf tonight, and there have been some good plays by him, but honestly, it's just been a lot of extra holding stuff. All right, Goff throws it underneath. Oh my word, Montgomery still on his feet. Montgomery across the 50, across the 40. Jenkins getting stiff-armed. Oh my word. Montgomery with a huge gain. That was impressive. Made Witherspoon look like a child on that run. Oh my gosh, just headbutts him into the ether, and he breaks a bunch of tackles. I gotta give it to Witherspoon, though. There were multiple times on that play he was down and out, and he was still chasing him. Unfortunately, a huge gain for Detroit all the way down to the Seahawks 30. That was a huge, huge play. And here comes a run. And Seattle is there to stuff them right at the line of scrimmage. Wow. Goff is 13 of 13 for 132 tonight. It'd be nice if we could have a pass breakup at some point tonight. Ball on the 30. Goff looks. 4-man rush. Lots of time. All the time in the world. Underneath. Oh my goodness gracious. That's Patrick across the middle. And it's the same concept that Seattle ran on their drive. Everybody runs out. You have a crosser across the bottom. Nobody's able to get there. Dotson can't make the tackle. It's not quite fast enough. Ugh, brutal. Couple huge chunk plays for Detroit on this drive. Ball on the 7-yard line now. 1st and goal. 116 yards after the catch tonight for Detroit. 1st down and goal. It's a toss play. Penei Sewell, the lead blocker, not getting anywhere for Montgomery. Stop at the line of scrimmage. love to be able to get a stop here. And Seattle's got to just crank it up to 11 on offense. This defense has been struggling all night long. Montgomery to Goff's right. Play action. It's a flip play. It's a double pass over to Goff. Touchdown. Jared Goff with the reception touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown threw it to him. That's embarrassing. 5-play, 70-yard drive took less than 3 minutes to happen. Play action fake, and I mean, he's wide open. Travis Gibson, the rookie, trying to get there, can't. There's the kick. I'll tell you what, all these extra points for Detroit have been really close tonight. 28-14. Amon-Ra St. Brown with the 7-yard touchdown strike to Jared Goff. And Seattle did not need that at all. Unbelievable. And the worst part, the worst part of it is that the hunk plays that took to be able to make happen are totally preventable. So looking on Twitter right now, Julian Love is hurt. He will not return. He's got a thigh injury. That's a huge, huge injury for this secondary. Seattle had a chance to regain momentum. They just couldn't do it. I mean, the defense was just so bad on that touchdown throw. Everybody's slow. It's ridiculous. I really wish the defense would step up. I just you're going to think back early in this game to that fumble by Metcalf. I mean, everybody bites on that fake, and they're showing the touchdown throw to Goff again. Not good. Not good. All right, well, there's the kick. Goes out of bounds. Seattle will get the ball. You just hate that as a fan, that kind of trickery. Especially, they've been able to just run the ball straight up the gut all night long. And it's like they're showing off. Yeah. Not a good showing all around for this team. All right, single back set. K9 in. Geno under center. It's a rarity tonight. Little pitch. Ooh, breaks it out. First down, a lot more. Across the 40. Almost to the 50-yard line. That's a good little run there by K9. You got to keep fighting. I mean, you can't get it all back in one play. McDonald said it great at half. You just got to keep chugging along and hope for the best. 28-14. It's a broken play. Geno runs straight up the gut. Gains 2. Second down and 8 for Seattle. 28-14 here in the third quarter. It's going by pretty quick. 6 minutes left to go here in the quarter. This game's really chugging along. Walker to Geno's left. Split wideouts. Walker in motion before the snap. Geno, pressure in his face. Dirts the ball in the general vicinity of JSN. Hutchinson on the pressure in Geno's face. Working on who else? Stone Forsythe was able to just spin around him with zero effort. Seattle's got to do something at tackle, man. What? Why? Why? All right, 4 for 7 on third downs. Their average on third down is 9 yards. It's 3rd down and 8 tonight. Consider it a luxury. To Geno's left is K9. Looks like they're going to bring the blitz. Yep, delayed blitz. Geno spins out of it. Pump fakes, sets his feet, throws, and he's got JSN for the first down. Wow. Wow. I probably blew out my mic right there. Whoa. What a play by Geno. Dodges the blitz, pumps. He wanted to go short. On Patrick Mahomes, that would have been roughing the passer, but, you know, we're the Seattle Seahawks. Nobody cares about us. K9 to Geno's right, trips to his left. It's a run play. He stumbles at the line. He spins out of it. Are they going to mark forward progress? That'd be a really big call. Oh, they're going to mark him down. Loss of 6 on the play. They're replaying the pass here from Geno. You know, JSN, he reminds me a lot of Doug Baldwin. Just sort of crafty. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 16. Need some of it back. Looks, pressure, steps up, pumps, throws, and he's got Lockett over the middle. Metcalf trying to block down the field, and that is old reliable Tyler Lockett all the way down, I think around to the 15-yard line. That's a gain of over, I'd say, 30 on that. 25 maybe. Down at the 16-yard line. That's Tyler's 3rd catch of the night. In a huge spot. Smith looks, steps up, trying to get around, floats it back of the end zone, incomplete. Oh, they're going to get him for intentional grounding? Flag on the play. Oh, they're going to get Detroit here for defensive holding on Teron Arnold. And, yeah, that's a big hold on Lockett. All right, here we go. 1st down and 10 for Seattle. Looking to respond. I like the fight. Lockett's off the field right now. Play action, faithful Walker. Smith sets, throws. What a catch by Jake Bobo. I'm trying really hard not to blow up my mic. Jake Bobo, a huge catch. Ball on the 2-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal for Seattle. Bobo on the ground on that route gets up and makes the snag. What a play! And that's a hard catch. He was on the ground. He got back up. Good for him. Good for Jake Bobo. We want more of that. I formation for Seattle. Ball on the 1. Up the gut from K9. Jumps one man. Hey, he's in. He's in. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker III gets in. Let's go. Let's go. Trying to look here at the replay. He's in. He is in. Soon we're going to update the score, given the extra point. This defense of ours has to step up. 8 plays, 80 yards, 3 minutes and 54 seconds. Gino is putting on a clinic tonight. Oh, they're looking at it. Yeah, there's nothing to look at. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Are they going to take this away? It's a 2-point attempt here for Seattle, down by 8. Why are you doing this? Charbonnet in motion. Now to Gino's right. Seattle's going to try to go for it. Pressure in his face. There's a flag. It's pass interference on Detroit. They're going to call it on Carlton Davis again. An incomplete pass. Metcalf was out of bounds, and Carlton Davis interfered with him again. Ball on the 1. This is the 3rd PI on Carlton Davis. Yeah, I don't see a lot there. He got one leg in, couldn't get 2 feet down. 2-point attempt now on the 1. Why in the world aren't you in the I formation? We're in shotgun. Charbonnet to Gino's left, and we're throwing it. Back corner fade. Bobo didn't even look around. He's jarring with the ref. He stopped him. All right, well, it's 28-20. I guess we can change the score now. Or 28 to, yeah, it's 28-20. It doesn't make sense now that I'm even saying it out loud. I don't understand. All right. Well, Seattle's now within 8. It could have been within 7, but they're within 8. I don't know why you're gifted. I don't know why you're gifted with a 2-point try on the 1 and you pass from shotgun. That doesn't make any sense. Have we not learned? Have we not learned? Yeah, the ball's on the 1-yard line. Run the ball. Man. I don't like that 2-point try. Don't like it at all. That makes me mad. I don't understand. Why would you, on the 1 yard line, after you were gifted another opportunity for a 2-point conversion, pass the ball? Just run the damn ball. All right, well, Detroit's going to get the ball. Up by 8. See, I looked at this and I didn't want to say anything, but now the voice from above is saying that Metcalf catch on the first 2-point try was supposed to be a 2-pointer. That's dumb. Well, wide open, doesn't matter. Touchdown. Jamison Williams is going to celebrate from the 20-yard line. They're not going to call anything. One play. 70 yards. Touchdown. They're still... Jared Goff still perfect on the night. They're going to get him for excessive celebration, but it's not going to matter. And now you're going to be up by 15. So, yeah. Genius. Seattle's getting boat raced tonight. He celebrates from the 25. All right. Big extra point. I mean, it did get pushed back. Of course, he makes this one. He's been squeaking by all the other ones tonight. 35 to 20. Goff has not yet missed a pass tonight. Wow. Sal's getting boat raced. It doesn't make a lick of sense. You hire a defensive head coach, and they're just getting dominated right now. You know, what what was all this for? I mean, I know they're injured, but holy moly. It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. And now you're down by 15 instead of being down by 14. I just don't get it. That one play drive for Detroit was almost so quick. Like they could, like the broadcast almost missed going back to the first play of the drive. uh Not good. Not good at all. All night long. Brutal. 35 to 20. It's ridiculous because you feel like you go down 2 possessions and it's like, well, it's over as Jared Goff is 15 of 15 for 225 yards. What more can you do? Can't stop the run. You obviously can't stop Jared Goff. I mean, Seattle's defense is just taking a break. All right, there's the kick. Out of the back of the end zone. Seattle's going to get the ball again. Try to get it within 1 possession. What a night. What a night. It has not been a good showing. All right, empty set for Geno. Now he's going to motion K9 to his right. Shotgun set, 3 on the bottom. Right in his face. Somehow gets it away to K9, who slips 1 tackle. That's a gain of 5. Makes something out of nothing there. And you like to see that. Aiden Hutchinson getting close to Geno. Hasn't gotten there yet. This time it's on Charles Cross, which is really surprising because Cross has been really, really good this season. 2:30 left to go here in the quarter. Hey, we got 2 views. Welcome. Love to chat with you. Geno empty set. Looks, throws. There's a quick pass to Lockett. First down. That's probably a gain of 6 or 7. Just trying to make some sense out of this. It has not been a fun game to watch if you're a defensive-minded Seahawks fan like me. You're just kind of left wondering what they're doing. Empty set turns into Walker to Geno's right. They got to snap the ball. 7, 6, 5. It's a long developing run play, and Walker gets out. Walker's still on his feet across the 40. Gets hit hard at the 35-yard line. Big, big gain into enemy territory. Wow. Huge, huge play there by Charles Cross to get out and be the lead blocker there. Pretty neat. And there is a player down for Detroit. Trying to see who that is. There was a big collision at the end of that. All right, first down and 10. They're going to go to injury timeout. All right. Screen is very white right now. The one I'm watching on. Well, I see we have 2 viewers. I don't know if you're viewing right now. I don't quite know how to get that info, but thank you for coming on and joining. Spent a lot of this game talking to myself, so it's been a frustrating watch. A lot of close opportunities, and it's just been a lot of misses for Seattle tonight in a game that I really thought, was going to be a bit more of a lower scoring game with how banged up Detroit's front was and how good Seattle's defense has been. That has not been the case at all tonight. We'd love to have you in the chat. I think I have all of that up here and running on my end. Feel free to engage there. On Tuesdays, we have Seahawks recaps and a coast-to-coast Seahawks coast-to-coast show with Joe Stevens on Seahawk Talk on his channel. And then on Thursdays, we do the previews of Seattle football for the next week before the Thursday night football game and our predictions for the week to come. It's been a up and down season for our pick'ems. First 2 weeks we were 9-7, doing really good, feeling really good. And last week we went 5 for 11, or 5 and 11, I guess I should say. And it might turn out worse. I have the list there, and I've been afraid to take a look at it because, man, it's been a brutal last 2 weeks for picking football games. Just trying to. All right. Bates is out. Rookie corner. Now on Lockett. Gino looks, pressure in his face, steps up. The ball is out. Pretty sure it's just a sack. DJ Reader getting in on the sack. Should get number 70 in there for a assisted sack there. Lincoln Tomlinson in there. Smith tries to step up and could get the ball off. A lot of pressure. I think I see a Kenny McIntosh in the back. Oh, wait, nope. It's number 1. And they get it to him. That's Chenault. All the way down to the 21-yard line. First down for Seattle. Laviska Chenault, as that'll be the end of the third quarter. Laviska Chenault. I like him in our offensive sets. He was pretty electric in the preseason. End of 3. 15-point deficit. Trying to turn down the broadcast in my ear as I concentrate on what I need to change here. All right, we're going to be starting the fourth quarter down by 15. Seattle's been down all day. And, yeah, just a 2-possession lead just seems insurmountable with how Seattle has been playing defensively. It has not been a good showing from this defense. Can't stop the run. Jared Goff hasn't missed a throw all night long. It's not been good at all. I know Detroit's a good quality opponent, and I know they're at home and their fans are crazy out there, but I would have thought our defense would have tried a little bit harder today. It's been a rough watch. But they're not out of it. Not out of it yet. If Seattle scores a touchdown on this drive, I think we're, just as in it as we've been in all night long. So there's still some hope that this team's able to come on out here and make it happen. Take a look here on Twitter, trying to see what people are saying. I mean, they're still alive. That's like the biggest thing, is that they're still in it. They're not in it by a ton, but just enough where we get some hope here. "18 minutes ago, receiving yards through 3 quarters. Jared Goff, 7 yards and a touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 6 yards. That is wild. That Tennessee-Miami game is brutal. Empty set for Gino here as we start the fourth quarter. Ball on the 21-yard line for Seattle. 5 wide with Kenneth Walker playing wide out. Tipped, incomplete. K9 couldn't come down with it. Hutchinson's now getting in on these pressures. Working on foresight. (28 of 38, 290, and 1 touchdown). Geno Smith is not the problem. I mean, he has been the whole offense tonight. Trying to get something going. A pitch to Walker, who cuts it back. He's going to get a lane across to the 10, to the 5. He dives. And he's in. Touchdown. Kenneth Walker the third. Hey. Got around Carlton Davis as he cut it back. And so this is where I like Kenneth Walker. And I tried to talk about it earlier. He reminds me a lot of Saquon Barkley, where he stutters and he jives and he takes a long time trying to figure out where he wants to go. 7-play, 70-yard drive, 3:04 for Seattle off the clock. Going to wait for the extra point to change this. But sometimes he gets caught up in the backfield trying to make the change of direction. And then other times that happens where he is able to break it out and get a touchdown. All right, 27 to 35. Oh, what a crazy game. So, K9's able to get it in. K9 is able to get it in the end zone. Now it's up to our defense. Really, truly. And man, as a Seahawks fan, you want that DK Metcalf fumble back, don't you? Where they eventually went down the field and scored. I mean, that's the difference. That's the difference right now in this game, is that fumble. All right. K9, big run there, trying to get in for the touchdown. Big question now is, can McDonald's defense come up with a play? Kickoff is away, caught, kneeled down. Lions are going to get the ball. Can, for the first time since the first possession of the game, or the first possession of the game of Detroit not score. All right, here we go. Whew. Feel like we've been here before. Ball on the 30-yard line for Detroit. One back in the backfield. I think that's Gibbs. And there it is. Run right up the gut. Gain of 8. You can't play like this and get boat raced. I love how the broadcast is just now saying Julian Love is out, but he's been out for literally almost a whole quarter. I formation for Detroit. 2nd down and 3. Fullback shifts to tight end. It's a run. Gibbs up the middle is stuffed. Jaron Reed. Big time block. (15 of 15 for Jared Goff tonight. 3rd down and 1. I thought he got stuffed at the line, but that's not the case. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 1. Seattle's got a man up here. Do it. Tight end in motion. It's a pitch. Out to the outside. I think we're going to stop him. We stopped him. Yeah, Dotson gets in on the stop. Let's go. Let's go. Jaron Dotson with the huge stop. I have no idea why Detroit didn't run up the middle. They've been doing so good all night long. Jenkins gets in there as well. But Dotson gets in, and Detroit goes 3 and out here in the 4th quarter. Now we're going to get the ball back. Hopefully. Okay. That would have been a classic Dan Campbell, like, I'm going to go for it kind of thing. Whew. All right. We get the ball on the 21-yard line. You really, really wanted that 2-point conversion, which, again, to go back to that, the first attempt to DK, he was in. He was in. They had a rules official come in and say that should have been a 2-point conversion made, but it wasn't. And then for the follow-up to that, it was a pass interference on that. They get it at the 1. Instead of just running it, they throw the ball, and it was incomplete to Jake Bobo. So you want that fumble back? You want that 2-point conversion? You know, this game would look very different, right, if that didn't happen. I think Seattle would be in position to get the lead, if not already in the lead, if DK Metcalf doesn't fumble in the beginning of the game. But you can't play like that. All right. Just waiting for the TV timeout to be done. Big stop on that defense. That was huge. I mean, all night, it's just felt like Seattle's been suffering this insurmountable deficit, and they couldn't come back from it. But now we got a chance. We got a chance. Oh, man. I didn't realize Kenneth Walker had 3 touchdowns tonight. That's pretty cool. Good for him. Good for him. Jared Goff still 15 of 15. Oh, can Seattle get down the field and score here? Oh, this chair is getting more and more uncomfortable. Can Seattle join the ranks of the undefeated? Ball in the 21. Charbonnet to Gino's right. Big launch off the ball by Hutchinson. Throws it to Charbonnet, who tries to spin out of 1 tackle. Gets stopped. Gain of 3. Seattle, they're going to have a chance here. 12 minutes left to go here in the 4th. 3 touchdowns here for Seattle here in the second half. They're trying. I got to give it to them. They're trying. And that defense came up with their big stop. But you're putting a lot of pressure here on Gino. Rolls out, throws, gets it to Barner, who tries to jump over a guy. That was a failed hurdle attempt by the rookie, and he just sort of got caught in midair. I mean, that's a gain of about, I'd say, 15 or so. First down. Ball on the Seattle 42. Charbonnet with the carry. He's going to bounce it. He's going to roam. He's going to keep fighting for a first down, gain of 13 from Zach Charbonnet. Hey, there we go. Let's go. You know, this is what I said in my recap video from last week. If K9's going to be a part of this offense, you have to divvy up the running responsibilities. It's good to see Charbonnet get some carries here now. Shotgun Gino. Lots of weird stuff happening over the middle. He gets it to Smith and Jigba. Gain of 8. To the Detroit 30, let's call it 7-yard line. 37. They're trying. You really want it back. You really want. I keep thinking about that fumble. You really want that fumble back if you're Seattle. Can't make a mistake here on this drive. Momentum's starting to wear neon green. 10 minutes and 40 seconds left. 2nd down and 2. Charbonnet single back. Split tight ends. One now in motion. It's a pitch. Charbonnet bounces it. 1st down. Lowers his shoulder on Campbell. There's a late flag here. What is this for? I hope it's not like unnecessary roughness. Holding on DK Metcalf. And that will be holding. Oh, man. Good play by Charbonnet there, but that's going to back Seattle up. 2nd down and 9. Ball on the Detroit 45. Geno empty set. 10 on the play clock. Here comes 4. Out wide to Charbonnet. That should be a face mask. Gain of about 7. Not going to get a face mask call. That's a face mask. All right. Big 3rd down. 3rd down and 3. Seattle flirting with field goal range, but, oh man, a boat race tonight. You don't want to get another situation here. Charbonnet to Smith's right. Lockett and Metcalf up top. JSN all by himself. Looks incomplete. Lockett was just draped over. Robertson all over him. That was a good play. That was a good play. I think Seattle's going to go for it. Yep, they are. Wow. Empty set for Geno. Ball on the 34-yard line. Rollout. He's got JSN. Got it. 1st down. Great play call, but there's a flag. You've got to be kidding me. What are we doing? They're calling offensive pass interference on Tyler Lockett. What? Unbelievable. Pass interference. Geno's irate. 4th down and 13. It's going to push Seattle out of the field goal range and out of the attempt to come down the field and score. They're going to punt. This is, I think, the 3rd time. Oh, now we're going to get a false start. Oh, man. 9 minutes left to go in this ball game. And they're going to call this punt dead. False start. Oh, nope. Game clock thing. All right, here we go. DK doesn't fumble that first drive, it's probably a tie ball game. All right, we're going to punt it now from our own 46. It was in enemy territory. That would have been the third punt tonight. We've punted it inside of Detroit territory. Dixon gets the punt away. He had a warm-up. How is that? Ugh, that one's in the end zone. All right. I didn't move the ball that whole drive. I'm so sorry to nobody who's watching. So, all right. I'm going to go over the game recap here. It's been a game where Seattle's been chasing this whole time. Literally and figuratively. They've been chasing on defense, can't catch them. They've been chasing on the scoreboard, can't catch them. Now, last drive, Seattle did manage to get Detroit into a 3-and-out. Detroit's only had 9 plays here in the second half. Here we go. Single back for Detroit, play action. Witherspoon coming on the blitz. Big time throw across the middle. That's what happens when you blitz your corners. And Detroit's almost at the 50. 16 of 16 for Jared Goff. Wow. Patrick makes that route happen. That's Dotson not being deep enough. Trey Brown getting beat. Of course, he's playing because Julian Love's hurt. All right, it's going to be an eye for offset wing here. Up the middle. Gibbs hits hard by Jenkins there. Gain of 3. 8 minutes left to go here in the ball game. 16 of 16 for Jared Goff. Seattle needs to, I know it sounds ridiculous, they need to pick him off, get him off his groove. Stutter step run, right up the gut. First down, Detroit, Jahmyr Gibbs. You can't, listen, you cannot win a ball game. You can't if this is how you're going to defend the run. It's so embarrassing. This defense. So embarrassing. 12 rushes, 66 yards, 2 touchdowns for Gibbs. Every time he touches it, he gains 5.5. 7 minutes ago. Play action. Screen play. Jenkins trying to strip it all the way down to the 10. 17 of 17 for Jared Goff. You can't. Sam Laporta just jogging down the field. What? I mean, Draymond Jones. You've Hankins down there as well, just totally out of position. Empty set here for Jared Goff. First down and goal from the 10. He's going to look wide open. And there might be a reason why he's wide open. It might be a pass interference here on the offense. Jenkins got pushed out of the way. Down by 8. I mean, doesn't really matter, does it? Brock Wright gets a pass interference call. I mean, it's just a simple inside out, but Wright, yeah, that's pass interference. Lowers the shoulder. I mean, if you're going to call the pass interference on Lockett, you got to call that. So, refs have made their own bed tonight. 17 to 17, still for Jared Goff because that was a penalty, not an incompletion. First down and goal now from the 20. It's a pitch play. Left side. Gains a hunk of it back. Kobe Bryant there with the tackle. Six minutes left to go here in the ball game. It is second down and goal here. Ball on the 12 or 13. Detroit knocking on the door again for more points. I know, everybody's surprised. Ball on the 12. Run up the middle. I think that's who is that? 95 Adams. Good tackle there. Gain of 4. Third down and goal here for Detroit. Don't want to screw this up. I mean, I don't even think Campbell can mess this up. I don't know why McDonald's calling a timeout here, but try to get a quick score. Use your 2-minute warning as your third timeout, maybe. .426 to 387 yards tonight. Seattle's got more yards. Goff looks, throws, end zone. I mean, wide open, but he's out of bounds. He's out of bounds. The ref is just looking. He's never given a signal. The ref never gave a signal. What? Wow, that's a touchdown. That ref right there? Neither one of those refs gave the call for the touchdown. That's weird. Amon-Ra St. Brown, toe tapper. What is that, 42 now? Jared Goff, perfect. Still. Seattle giving up 42 points, getting just boat raced. I don't know. Don't know. I don't know. It's just been a bad night. Been a bad night in terms of the stream. Been talking to nobody all night long. Been a bad night watching the game. I mean, Seattle turned it up in the second half trying to get back into the thing, but you got to think that Metcalf fumble, took points away from Seattle and gave points to the Lions. I mean, what more are you going to focus on? How many times in DK Metcalf's career do we watch him fight and fight for extra yards only for it to be a fumble? I just don't understand. He's been in the league for how long now, and he still can't get that figured out. So, that'll probably be a big topic of our recap video tomorrow. 27-42. I'm going to remember to move the football. So we'll get the ball. All right, here comes Gino. They're talking about the offensive PI on Lockett, which is ridiculous. All right, empty set for Gino. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. Gino looks, steps up. He's going to get sacked. Ball's on the ground. Seattle is going to retain possession. Tomlinson makes up for the fact he can't block, and he lays on the ball for a fumble recovery. Empty set again for Gino. 2nd down and 12. Gino looks, throws, gets it to K9, tries to turn upfield. He does. 1st down. Gain of 13. Clock rolling. You got to run. In a perfect world, you score before the 2-minute warning. You use the 2-minute warning as your 1 timeout, and then Seattle technically has 3 timeouts, so you got to score before the 2-minute warning. 4:27 left to go. Empty set for Gino. He's going to look. Pressure at his face. Bullet across the field. Gets it to Lockett. 1st down. Gain of 13. Five catches for 61 yards for Lockett tonight. It's been good for him. 34-45, 351, and a touchdown. We're just relying on Gino too much. Floats it to JSN, hits him in the hand. Incomplete. Tried to do a back shoulder fade. JSN couldn't turn around fast enough. 2nd and 10. Okay, 3:54 left. Walker to Gino's right. He's going to look, throws. Oh, huge grab there by Noah Fant. 1st down. They're not going to give him the 1st down. Half a yard short. That is a 1st down. It is right at the stick. What are we doing? All right, they're going to give it to him now. I mean, he's right at the stick. Why do you miss that call? 3:20 left to go here in the ball game. Gino steps up, throws underneath to JSN, gets tripped up, gain of 4. Robertson saved a huge gain there. I think JSN could have turned that upfield and really put on the afterburners. All right, here we go. 2:55 left. Ball in 31. Smith steps up. Flag down. Probably holding. Launches it for the end zone. Incomplete. How is that not pass interference by Joseph? Tackled him. He tackled him in the end zone. All right, so Gino saw the free play, threw it deep. That's ridiculous. Yeah, even the commentators say that's PI. He's all over him. He tackled him. And it's not. They haven't been calling PI on Detroit all night long. Second and 1, 2:45 left. You have to score before the 2-minute warning. Gino looks, pressure in his face, throws, gets it out to Bobo, stiff arm, gets thrown. That was funny. Jake Bobo just got like thrown 8 yards out of bounds, like in the air. That was a good play by Bobo though to get out of bounds. First down and 10, ball on the 19. Smith looks, steps up, rolls. He's got a lot of green, pump fakes, gets to the 10, to the 9, out of bounds. There's a flag. It is a hold. Looks like it's a hold on Detroit. Good little run there by Gino. Defensive holding here on Jake, guarding Jake Bobo. Oh my goodness, he tackled him far beyond the line, or far beyond the sticks. What are you doing? Empty set here for Gino. First down and goal, ball on the 4, more like the 3.5. K9 coming back inside. He's got 3 touchdowns tonight. Gino looks, throws. Ooh, that one's batted down. And he had Lockett for 6. Camera didn't catch who knocked it down or anything. Yep, he had Lockett. Yeah, batted down by McNeil. That's a good play by him. Getting up, swatting the ball away. Good play. See, I don't used to do that all the time. I feel like their defensive linemen were really active in pass blocking. Second and goal, 2:28 left to go. You could still do what you want to do here. Here comes Smith. Almost intercepted. Threw it right at the linebacker. Didn't even see Anzalone. I mean, threw it right into his mitts. Very fortunate that's not picked. Tried to get it to JSN. Third down and goal. You just, I understand why in terms of the clock you don't run it, but it's just been so dumb. Gino rolls, looks, still looking, pumps, throws across his body. Incomplete to Metcalf as he tried to get over him. Metcalf pretty much played defender there on Carlton Davis. As Davis is holding his face mask. What? Ugh. All right, this is pretty much the ball game. Fourth down and goal, 2 minutes left. You got to score a touchdown. It'd be something if they did. Play clock's at 1. Nobody's blocking. Incomplete. Gino's ticked. I don't understand what happened there. Nobody was blocking. McDonald should have called a timeout if they weren't ready. Arnold on Lockett there. Nobody is ready to block. What a terrible, terrible fourth down call. 2 minutes and 9 seconds left here for Detroit. Goff is 18 of 18 tonight. That's a run. Gets it to Montgomery, who's stopped. Got to move the football. 2:05 to go. They weren't ready. I don't understand. Everybody's just looking at him. That's crazy. They didn't even have a chance to execute the play there at the end. Play action fake. Is that safety? Yo. What? Wow, look at Goff's stretch. Good on Jared Goff to get the ball out of the end zone by like an inch. 3rd and 13 on your own inch. Almost a safety. That would have been wild. I mean, I thought it was a safety, but whatever. It's been a frustrating game. Frustrating. Means Seattle gets 7 more points. Detroit loses 7 points. It's a closer game than most people anticipate. 37 of 53, 374 for Geno. He's been asked to do it all. Wow. Okay. Well then, Seattle gets a safety. They overturn it. That's crazy. All right. Well, Seattle. Earlier this season, Seattle allowed 2 safeties in a game. Now they're getting a safety. Seattle's in love with the safety. All right, 29-42. And so now it happened on the other side of the 2-minute warning. There's 2:01 on the clock. They're going to have a free kick here. So if you're Seattle, you just don't return it, right? And then you can have a timeout at the 2-minute warning. Because you don't want... All right, here we go. All right, it's returnable, so that's going to put Seattle in a box. D. Williams to the outside. Turns the corner. Across the 50. Here's a flag. Holding. This is what I hate about the new kick returns. It does promote a lot of holding. Big returns done. Because you're trying to get to the outside. And under the old system, you know, you can meet up with your guy and you'd already be blocking, but these guys are already like very close to each other trying to break it out to the outside. It promotes holding. Just like a toss play would. All right, down by 13. Minute 54 left. I've seen crazier things with this team. Big time throw from Gino to Metcalf. Out of bounds. Well, first down, out of bounds. Minute 48 left. Gain of 21. Metcalf, 7 catches, 103 yards. Ball on their own 41. Charbonnet to Gino's left. Gino looks. Pressure. He escapes. Up the middle. Across the 50. Clock runs. Seattle trying to get all their personnel in a row. 13-point game here. This has got to be a scoregami right now, right? 42-29. Ooh, right up the middle pressure. Gino fades away, throws it out of bounds. The good news is for Seattle is they will have a bounce-back game next week against New York. Dual backfield here for Gino. One guy on each side. Going to try to bolster the pass defense. Gino steps up. Has to get skinny. Incomplete. There's a flag. Terrion Arnold. Another flag. First down, minute and 11 seconds left. All right, ball on the Detroit 35. This is really going to hurt. If it comes down to one possession, then you got to think of that Metcalf fumble. Smith steps up. Nobody's blocking for him. Over the middle. Incomplete. Yo. This line. There's a flag. Gino's hurt. Gino's hurt. Roughing the passer. Big time hit on Geno. Then he has the audacity to flop. Is he able to come back? All right, Geno's okay. Whew. Sorry, that was scary. I thought Geno was going to get hurt there. This line needs to step up. 1:06 left. Nine penalties for 70 yards for Seattle. Officials aren't set. Seattle's trying to get set. Detroit's charged with a timeout here for like an illegal substitution, it looks like. Actually, looks like they have too many men on the field right now. I can't count right now, but 1:06 left. Down by 13. First down at the 20. 38 of 55, 395. All career highs for Geno, but it's not going to be enough. Lions bring pressure. Smith stands in. End zone. Intercepted. That's the game. Smith threw it up high to double coverage, trying to get JSN over the top. Yikes. Does he control it? Nope. Yeah, he caught it. That'll be the end of that. Seattle will lose by 13. I mean, he's just like this with the football. That was a great snag. Geno's mad. Fact of the matter is, you know, one, his defense let him down. But two, this coaching, talks about being a balanced offense. Jared Goff, 18-18, 292, two pass touchdowns, and he's got a reception touchdown. Well, they're going to wrap this one up. I think I can type final up here. There's the knee. Geno balls out, but it's not enough. Lions get the win. Seattle loses 42-29. Brutal. Brutal. Well, I can turn off the stream here and talk to you guys a little bit. Not that anybody's watching. Yeah, all in all, defense terrible from top to bottom. They were boat raced all night long. And unfortunately, it turned out to be a game where, you can't keep up. that fumbles a 14-point swing in this game for DK. You know, Seattle probably scores a touchdown on that drive, but instead Detroit scores a touchdown on that drive. You add a touchdown for Seattle, you subtract a touchdown for Detroit. They're right in it. And it's just been a problem with this team, specifically DK, when it comes to making sure he holds on to the football when he tries to get extra yards. And for some reason, at this point in his career, he still hasn't figured it out. So Seattle falls to 3-1. Detroit raises to 3-1, and Seattle will have a matchup next week against the New York Giants, which will be hopefully a nice little tune-up game for them. They can get right, try to figure out how to run the ball. Yeah, it's really frustrating because you look at the team as a whole and you go, well, there's the pieces here. What they're trying to build is pretty cool, but their injuries are just piling up right now, and it's not good. So hopefully we can set things right, be able to hit the fast forward button. If somehow you're watching this, beyond the stream, after the fact, thank you for watching. It's been a pretty lonely game. And make sure you tune in on Tuesdays and Thursdays for our posts here on the channel. Can't wait to talk to you guys more about Seahawks football real soon. My name is Zach. This is Zach Talks Sox. I'll talk to you again real soon.